Because we used normally to be a German colony, you know. After the First World War, German lost its entire colony. So the Belgians came in. They were there, and they continued. Actually, it was a colony instead to rule or to follow what their mandate normally should be, the colonizers. And it was not, I can't say that it was a good time, you know. It was not positive. It was, we are all human beings at the end of the day, and to refuse you your rights and so on and so forth. I was not born that time. But I think that the people who were under that regime, that they were not happy at all. And you can see that it brings body the colony, or the colonization brought to Rwanda. I don't know. I think.
Yes, but your relations.
That's one, the ethnic ideology. This is one of the biggest legacy they left in Rwanda. And there were some stupid guys who took over and continued to do the same.
Yes, but your relations with the Belgian ambassador seem to be very good, nevertheless.
Very good, of course. Jan is my best friend.
That means that you are a forgiving person. And that interests me, because the concept of forgiving is very unusual. We saw that in South Africa. Yes. At the end of apartheid, and that is the greatness of Mandela. And so I want to know, how did you rebound after the genocide of 1994? Because it looks as if you have done it quite well. Did you go through a process, as in South Africa, of truth and reconciliation?
No. No, what happened in Rwanda is totally something else. This is a genocide against Tutsis. So in South Africa, it was an apartheid, so it's not comparable. You cannot compare that to what happened in Rwanda, and we went on our own path. And so what I think the forgiveness is, we have to forgive. Life is too short. We have children. You cannot just build on sand and think on revenge and all kinds of negatives of feeling how you will revenge yourself to the other one who killed, who raped your relatives, and so on and so forth. I think that we are in a healing process, and it's a sacrifice like any else to forgive. We had to. It's a must. We had to forgive in order.
I know that you have to forgive, because basically, if you are a Christian, then you have to turn the other cheek. But the population of Rwanda is 11 million. And you lost almost 1 million people. That means every 10th person was lost in the genocide.
Yes.
That also means that every 10th family in Rwanda has suffered personal tragedy. It's not easy to forgive when you have 1/10 of the families in Rwanda having personally suffered from massacres, murders, rapes, etc. So there's something very special about you if you are so forgiving. It's not natural.
No, well, but it's human. You know, it's a human being. So I think that there is no other alternative than to do that, to go through this path and say, okay, either you forgive, you sit together, we work together, or you started to kill. It's a kind of vicious circle. So you will never, ever, if you really want to build a strong, sustainable society, to rebuild your nation, you have to go through the forgiveness. Not to forget, no. Yes, we shouldn't forget, but forgive, right? This is the motto of every Rwandese.
Okay, so you forgive. How does that help the economy of Rwanda? What is the graph of the economy and of the way of life in terms of living conditions in Rwanda between 1994 and 2010?
Look, 16 years later, what is happening in Rwanda? You have over 98% of the kids who are eligible to go to school. They are there, over 98. You have something.
Now, could you repeat 98%
98% of the children
are what?
are going at school.
Are in school?
Yes. And you have what? Our technologies. The vision of our president is just to get kind of society based on knowledge. You know, we are investing a lot in education. Our economy, the GDP is between 8 and 11%. It's growing, booming.
Where do you get that money? Where does it come from?
Hard work.
Hard work does not create money.
You
need resources.
It does. It does. If you have a vision, if you have people, we are creating opportunities for the people in Rwanda.
But you must have a resource base, because I'm very hardworking, but I'm at the poverty level.
Let me tell you one thing. Of course, look, does Japan or Switzerland having resources? When you talk about resources, talk about human resources. This is it. You have to invest in those ones. We are investing in our people, guiding them, giving them incentives, you know, to teaching them the way they can trade, you know.
But there must be some hidden resources. Do you have diamonds and gold and things like that?
No. We have a leader.
Just a leader?
Yes.
And
having a good leadership, there's nothing tremendous than that. Once you have a good leadership, that's it. This is it. Nothing else. Look, when you're a good father, you will see at home how things will be working on. And when you failed, the entire family, the nucleus, will fail.
Well, now I know why my children failed.
They never failed. Don't lie to people. He's a good father too. No, really, I think that it's all about the leadership, and we are lucky having really our president. It's not because I'm his ambassador and that he's paying me well and he's appointed me as ambassador, but it's something unique. I think not only in Africa but in the world. Look, the population, they have those who even don't have means, they have their insurance, health, you know how difficult it is here, for example, to get an insurance, health, how it is, health insurance, and they have all kinds of facilities in Rwanda, and well, things are going quite well.
Yeah, but I'm still not convinced. You must have some resources other than human resources. Where are you getting your money from?
They are natural resources, but we are really not focusing that much in that. Okay, we are investing in that too, but primarily our priority are Banyarwanda, our people. Those are the priority. Look at the countries, all those countries in Africa which have tremendous, huge resources, natural resources, where are they?
Next door to you are countries which are suffering a lot from health problems, including HIV. Yes. Do you have an HIV problem in Rwanda?
We still have it, but, we really, the records are very good. 94, we had over 11%. HIV, and today I'm very happy to tell you that it decreased, went down to 3%. So